As you all now know, early this morning, 911, we received a 911 call that there was a semi-truck with a person on the back of it traveling northbound on I-15. We had two officers that responded, one from Santaquin City Police Department and a Highway Patrol trooper. After the vehicle was stopped, that vehicle then started again, turned around, and tragically and intentionally rammed the cars and took the life of one of our state's finest from Santaquin City. The fugitive, the perpetrator, then fled on foot, stole multiple vehicles, ended up stealing a car in Mount Pleasant in Sanpete County, and then with a weapon in it traveled through Fairview, where I was with my family, and we know ended up in Vernal, where he was pursued, wrecked, and was apprehended. So we want to take a moment tonight to pay tribute to this fallen officer. Just last week, on Thursday of last week, there was an event held on the grounds of the Capitol. Every year we have a fallen officer memorial, and every year there is a remembrance ceremony that is held for those who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Tragically, we will be adding another name to that memorial. We are fortunate to live in a country and in a state where we have so many dedicated law enforcement officers. Our hearts are broken, and our thoughts, our prayers are with the family, the widow of this hero, and kids, and all those who who have been impacted by this terrible and completely unnecessary tragedy. We love our law enforcement here. On behalf of 3.4 million people that I get to represent every day, I want to thank the brave men and women who wear that badge and the uniform to serve and protect. I want to thank those who engaged this morning after this tragedy, the manhunt that went on, and so quickly were able to locate a person who had already traveled hundreds of miles, and make sure that no one else was harmed by this evil and reckless individual. I'm grateful for those who pursued, knowing that their lives would be in danger from someone who had already killed and would certainly kill again. And just grateful that we have that caliber of people who were willing to step up and make a tremendous difference. So over the next few days, we already saw it earlier today as there was a procession as the fallen officer made his way to the medical examiner's office. Just a truly incredible scene as hundreds of law enforcement gathered together. We also had fire departments and EMS on overpasses, and thousands of Utahns who showed up to pay their respects. As we prepare to lay this officer to rest, you will see, I know that Utahns will show up in a big way to pay tribute. This is a small police department. There are only 15 members of the police department, and so these tragedies hit even harder in such a small town. I've had an opportunity to talk to the mayor and the chief of police, and let them know that the resources of the state of Utah are behind them, and to give them our gratitude and condolences. So with that, I'm happy to take any questions.
Governor, do you know what a timeline looks like? I know this is still fresh, but when a memorial and service and things like that usually follow?
Yeah, we don't know the exact timeline yet. Of course, the family is devastated right now and trying to figure all of this out. But our Department of Public Safety will be working very closely with the family, the chief of police, and the mayor as they put those plans together. And as soon as we have more information, we'll of course release that to the press.
I know this is a rarity here too. This doesn't happen often at all. But in the past, has there been any type of protocol in aid provided to the families of someone who's because it's a loved one to them, it's a father, it's a friend, it's someone that they've just lost. Is there kind of any aid that's provided to them during this time?
There is. We've worked very hard and passed some legislation over the last couple years to help with the families of fallen officers, making sure that they're taken care of, and they will be. The Fraternal Order of Police and others will be working very closely, and we'll make sure that this family is taken care of as we move forward. Any other questions? Okay. Yeah, there is going to be a press conference. Do we have a time on that yet? Okay. Tomorrow morning there will be a press conference where more details will be released, and of course we'll make sure that the media is there. We would encourage Utahns to tune in, and again, as you get an opportunity tonight, as you sit with your own families, I hope you'll say a prayer for this family and for all of our law enforcement across the state who put their lives on the line every day. This is rare, but it's a reminder that the liberties that we enjoy and the safety that we value here in Utah comes at a price and a sacrifice, and someone made that ultimate sacrifice today. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, good. Thanks, everyone.
And you guys said not an exact time.